listen. They finished what they say, and after that I said, let us talk about museums. In Egypt, we have museum better than any country. The Grand Museum that's going to be opened, the Civilization Museum, the Sharm el-Sheikh, beautiful museums. Number two, bad restoration can happen in every country. Look, the British Museum restored the marble of Greece badly. And I said, any revolution can happen in any country, things can stall it. Light was off in New York for one day, they stole everything in New York. It can happen in Paris, it can happen in Egypt. All the students voted for me. I won. Because my cause is to stop museums of the practice of imperialism, of buying stolen artifacts now. I said I'm not against every artifact in every museum. I'm against what can be stolen now.
Yes, it's a bad reason because I know I'm a painter and I saw restoration in a museum and sometimes it's awful. It's not that. The colors are not the good colors, and it's the stone is like too much. The colors are too much, so it's not realistic.
Yes.
And I'm a painter. I know I use techniques
Yes.
of the 19th century, and I know that the colors was not like this. And we can see them when you use the material when you are painting.
Yes.
You can see it on the canvas.
Yes.
And the restorations they have to take all the painting, the first painting. They are taking over the first painting. So I know there is a lot of problem of restoration.
Yes. Yes.
It's the same story, yes, in France, in Europe, and so that in Italy, in
Yes.
Venice, in the museum, the same things. The colors are not the same, and yes.
Yes.
Mm. Yes.
Okay.
And so the link between Egypt and the dream, yes, it's always the same because for the children it's the same things, the dream. And there is another part of Egyptology. People say think about esotericism, religion. Are you interested in that?
In what?
A religion, esotericism in the art
religion?
of the, yes. Of the
Yeah, you can make in Egypt the step of the family of the Holy Land, like Mary and Jesus. You can make a tourism for people to come and follow the steps of them. You can make tourism for anything.
Yes, but what do you think about the religion of Egyptian? Most of people they say that there is the conscious, the idea of you have to return to come back in the earth. What do you think about this?
No.
What they are thinking?
I wrote a book. It's called Zahy, Hawas, Secret Egypt. And this book is telling people that you can come to visit Egypt 11 times. And every time is different from the other one. Egypt is the only country that you can have Pharaonic, Greco-Roman, Jewish, Coptic, Islamic, modern palaces, everything you can really see in the culture of Egypt, more than any country in the world. Any country you can go and visit once. Egypt, no.
So you think in spirituality, Egypt is
Yes.
something like this? In
It is,
spirituality,
it is.
something very
It
strong.
is. You know, you have many people who comes here every year because Egypt is unique, different. Egypt has something to offer and to give to the people more than any place in the world. And this is why you have many people believe in reincarnation. They were Cleopatra or Nefertiti and all of these people everywhere because of how ancient Egypt culture affected the mind of the people everywhere.
Yes, and sometimes you've got the Egyptians was doing magic, a lot of magic. So, what do you think about that? Can we find something in archaeology about the stone they're using for that? What
No,
did
there
they
is
practice?
that magic that happened in the time of the pharaohs cannot stay until today. No way.
So it's finished.
Some people
with nothing.
think of that, but
Yeah.
how can magic stay? The only thing that people can say, when you see a tomb, at the entrance of the tomb, they say, if anyone will touch my tomb, he will be hidden by crocodile and a hippo
Yeah.
and a lion. But this is just a talk.
Yeah.
But magic cannot stay all these years. But we have many stories happened of magic in ancient Egypt, many interesting ones.
Yes. I think the Book of the Dead. Is it
But the
studied
Book of
now?
the Dead is a religious book that really was used to help the deceased king or the deceased person to go safely to the afterlife. What kind of things he has to do to go to meet Osiris in the afterlife?
What do you think about this book?
No, well, not only this book, we have the Book of the Day, the Book of the Night, the Book of the Gates,
Eternity,
the Book of the What's in the World, and you have hundreds of books. All these books have to serve one thing, is how can you go through your journey to meet Osiris safely in the afterlife?
You think we can discover something about this text, something under the signification or something like that?
No,
about
all
this,
what's
or-
written in the Book of the Dead is known and
It's
translated.
not, yes.
I found in my excavation Saqqara, chapter 117 of the book. That all these chapters really help the deceased. Hamdi.